Hi, it's Lady Goddess helping you find peace and guidance. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. I know I am. The weather's absolutely beautiful here in New York, not a cloud in the sky. And I woke up in a great mood today. So today's pick a card is going to be a pick a deck. I don't normally do pick a deck readings, but I decided to do that today, and I'll tell you why. Because sometimes when you're doing a pick a card reading, okay, a reader will pull some cards for a particular pile. Now, once a card is pulled, let's say you're in pile 3, and pile 1, pile 2 had amazing cards that were in it already. Pile 3, if you're using the same deck, doesn't have the same opportunity to have good cards, right? So let's suppose you chose the Ten of Cups, Pen of Pentacles in pile 1. But that energy could somewhat be present for pile 2 or 3. You're not going to pull the same cards if you already pulled them for the first deck. So I figured let's do this the fair way, okay? And give each particular pile their own deck. So that way the energies are going to all be the same, and that way there's an opportunity for all the good cards to be pulled and not just for particular piles, okay? I've always noticed that. Sometimes a reader will have 4 different piles, and by the time you get to the 4th pile, there's a lot of good cards that can be pulled, okay? So I want to be as fair and accurate with my messages. So let's get to the topic today. Reading for today is, how does he or she truly feel about you? Okay? How do they really feel about you? Now, I'm going to let you know what are their true hidden feelings about you. What is it that they're not telling you on how they feel about you? Now, I will let you know this is a sensitive subject, guys, okay? Because I could be pulling up cards that may not necessarily be the best cards. And I don't want to leave you feeling triggered today, okay? So if there's something that I pull and you say to yourself, okay, this is not me, my relationship, my connection, whatever it is that you have with your person is wonderful, then that message is not for you. I don't want you to leave this reading today feeling down, feeling like, wow, this relationship is going to fall apart if the energy is great. Because what's going to wind up happening is that you're going to wind up manifesting the negative energy from the pile into your situation. And there may not be any negative energy in your situation. It could just be that reading was not for you, because I am reading for a collective, okay? That's the one thing about readings. I'm reading the energy for now, okay? And because this is a general reading, the information can swap, meaning I may wind up reading your energy versus your person's, okay? So I want you to be fully aware of that before you start looking at pick a cards, because I find myself doing the same exact thing. One reader will say something positive, then the next day it's negative, and then you start thinking, oh no, something bad's going to happen, and you start manifesting. Then you get anxiety over it. It's not healthy, okay? It's not healthy. I will always try to give you the correct and truthful answer, but I will always try to give you some insight on how you can change something to make it better, okay? So you take what resonates, you leave the rest, and I want you to leave with this reading today feeling like you have some clarity in your situation. Maybe you're dealing with someone for months and you just don't know how they're feeling, or it could be for years, okay? Maybe you're dealing with an emotionally unavailable person and you're just trying to find out what is it they're feeling about you deep down that they're not expressing. Well, today I hope to give you some clarity. So I have 3 decks today and 3 piles. The first pile is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and that is represented by the Smiley Kitty. The second pile here is the Fairy Tarot, and that is represented by the Amethyst Heart. The third pile is the Lover's Tarot, and that is represented by the Blue Crystal Ball. Okay, so meditate on the piles. Okay, think of your question, think of your person, and then we'll get started on the reading. Okay. So take the time to think. Okay. So we're going to get started. I'm going to move the other piles, the other decks away. Hope that doesn't fall off. I'm going to move this other deck away. Okay. So we're going to start with the first deck. Now, I will let you know I'm going to randomly start pulling cards from my several different oracle decks that I have here. And I just may randomly grab a different oracle deck for each different deck, okay? It's just what I'm intuitively feeling I should pull. Okay, so, and that is also going to help us with our answers. Okay, so I'm going to pull from this deck as well. But first, if you chose the cute little smiley kitty, this is going to be your message, okay? So let's find out, how is this person really feeling about you? What is hidden in their feelings that they're not expressing to you, okay? That you may want to know about. Okay, so let's find out. Okay, so Spirit, for people who picked pile 1, how is their person feeling about them? Okay. I will be reading reversals. I'm just letting you know. So for pile 1, how is their person feeling about them? Okay, one more shuffle. Okay. So for pile 1, how is your person feeling about you deep down that they're not telling you? Okay. That's the first card. How is their person feeling deep down that they're not... Oh, that wants to come out. That's the second card. People picked pile 1. How is their person feeling deep down that they're not expressing to them? Okay, 3 cards, and then I'm going to clarify with this deck here. Okay. Oh, if you hear someone screaming, it's just the people downstairs. Sometimes they're a little loud. Okay, so we're going to clarify these cards. Okay, with this. Now, you know me. If you know from watching my lives or any of my other pick a cards, I do read the bottom of the deck energy. So the bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Swords. So how is your person feeling deep down? Okay, I will let you know this. Your person is feeling that you're a little cold. You're a little detached, okay? You may say things that upset them. You may do things that upset them. They may feel that you're not an emotional person. You may not express your feelings, or there's something that in you that they feel that there's a lack of warmth. There's a lack of compassion. Now, please don't kill the messenger. This is what I'm picking up. But the Queen of Swords is also a very intelligent person. The Queen of Swords, I'm sorry about the noise in the background, does not put up with any bullshit. She knows right off the bat what she wants. She's able to take a situation and use a head over a heart decision, meaning no one is going to screw you over in this energy, okay? You could very well be an air sign, which is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or have heavy air in your chart. But you are a person that is very assured of yourself. And you can see from this card here, you know that if this person were to come up to you with BS, this person knows that you're not going to put up with it, okay? Here you are sitting in your throne, being in your power, and you're not going to take any bullshit from anyone, okay? Even the way you're holding the sword, it's like, listen, you can approach me, but don't mess with me kind of attitude, okay? So that's the bottom of the deck energy. But I want to know deep down, how do they really, really feel about you? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. And the Three of Cups. Okay. Get these cards that kind of stand up. Okay. So how is your person? I'm going to take Kitty out of the picture so Kitty doesn't distract you. How is your person really feeling about you deep down? Well, I will say this. Your person does want to come to you with an offer. Your person does have good intentions towards you. So if you're feeling like your person, just wants to play around with you, that's not the case, okay? I am sensing from this card that your person does want to offer you a commitment, a relationship, okay? But the thing is that they don't know how to talk to you. They're a little confused, okay? They're not very good communicators. Whereas you being the Queen of Swords, as the underlying energy, you are an amazing communicator. So I feel like you may have communicative problems in this relationship where you're the one doing all the talking, okay? And the other person is just doing all of the listening. And it could be very, very frustrating because you're trying to talk to them, and every time you do, the information just gets like jumbled. It doesn't like come out properly because they are just, I'm sorry about this, just not good listeners. They don't quite know how to say things. They don't quite know what to say at the given moment, which I'm saying, I'm sorry, it's redundant. They just don't quite know how to express themselves. So this person of yours, deep down, wants to give you an offer, wants to give you a relationship, wants to hang out with you, wants to do things with you, but you wouldn't effing know it because they don't say anything. Okay? They don't say anything. So this is actually kind of funny in a sense because you may be coming to this reading wondering what the hell your person wants because you just can't figure them out. And the real answer is that they want a commitment. But you're not knowing it because they don't say a word, okay? They're speechless. They're emotionally quiet. They don't know how to convey how they truly feel. They just don't know how to do this, okay? And another thing is the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. So if you've been dealing with your person for a while, you probably have already grown gray hairs because of the fact that they're taking so fucking long to come to you that you just don't quite know whether they're going to come at all. This is why you've been coming. This is why you're the Queen of Swords with them, okay? It's like, listen, buddy, you're either going to do this or you're not going to do this. And this is where I feel people who picked pile 1, you're very frustrated, okay? You just don't quite know what to do with your person. But your person does have feelings. I do get the sense that your person doesn't, because of the fact that they have problems expressing how they feel, they don't allow their connections to go very deep. So they stay in a 3 of Cups where things are very light, they're very playful, and they just try to have fun. But they only have fun to a certain level. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't allow their connections to go very, very deep. And that's because they don't have clarity. They don't have the words to say. They don't have the capabilities to move things to the next step. Even though they want to, this guy is coming forth. Here, take my pentacle. They don't quite know how to do that and how to offer something like that. So this is how they're feeling about you deep down. They're feeling like they want to offer you something, but they don't quite know how to do this. Okay? They don't quite know how to tell you how they really feel. They don't know how you're going to take like their offer. Like, will you accept them? Will you not accept them? Is it something that you're going to take seriously? Because you see, here you're sitting in this throne and it looks like you're making a face like, don't come at me with some fucking bullshit. Come at me correct. And I think this is the problem here. Okay? This is the main problem here. Because you want clarity and they just don't know how to give it to you. So you stay in this lighthearted energy with them where you maybe hang out with them or just kind of, be in a casual energy, but you want to get yourself out of that. You want the stability. Well, this person does want that too. They just don't know how to express it, okay? They don't. And this is where you're having a problem. Okay, I'm going to pull. Oh, wow. That is really weird. These cards were not supposed to be in this deck, and they are, so I am going to take them as a special message. We'll use those on the side. That is really strange. Okay, so for people pick pile 1, let me get a clarifier for this. You actually got a little extra special message. Okay, let's see. Inner child. Okay, your person has some growing up that they need to do. Your person still is a knight. Your person's not a king, whereas you're coming up as a queen. Your person still does not... I still feel like, you see how there's like a little rose here and this is a throat? I still feel like your person is very cloudy. You see the energy here with those clouds. Your person knows what they want. Their eye is actually wide open. They're very receptive to this connection. They do realize that you're someone special, but they just don't quite know how to dictate that towards you and how to let you know how they feel. They just don't quite know how to do that. And it's just something that's very, very frustrating to them. Okay? It's like your person, I'm going to read what it says from the book, so maybe you can get a better idea. Your inner child yearns love and attention. Your inner child wants to have fun. So maybe it's time to stop taking things so seriously and listen to the message your inner child has for you. You see what I'm saying? This person is stuck in this energy where they just want to have fun. They don't quite know how to tell you that they want to bring to you a serious commitment. So they stay in this inner child energy where it feels comfortable for them. And this is going to definitely coincide with this here. I live inside your heart waiting patiently. I, the one you left behind, have never left you. For through all your travels, your days and nights, I have been with you. Look back through the mists of time and clouds of emotion, and you will see me. I am here waiting. In finding me, you will become whole. In knowing me, you will know yourself better also, for we are one. I am the pure essence of you. Before the world took hold and reshaped you, I am the essence of your soul's self, the guardian of your true self. Let us travel the rest of our path together. A whole world awaits us. A whole universe surrounds us with love. All of time resides within us. All of time unfolds before us. Let us shed light on darkness. Let us jump for joy. Let us be all that we are through life's unfolding dream. Let love conquer all. Okay, so your person really does love you. Your person wants to be with you. Your person, like I said, wants to offer you a commitment. They want to have this lifelong partnership with you, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is someone that you can really trust. The thing is that he moves so slowly that you just don't quite know whether or not he's coming at all. But this, or she for that matter, as this, all my pick a cards could be for any kind of relationship, even same-sex relationships. But your person just doesn't know how to do this. So they stay in this childlike energy. But they want you to know that they do feel your energy. They do feel that connection where they want to go and be with you for a very long time. They want to live a life with you. They just have such a hard time conveying that message to you. So what winds up happening is that they keep their emotions to themselves, okay? Her special place. Find your own safe space. inside and out. So for your person, it's very, very safe for them to stay in this lighthearted energy because they don't know any other energy to be in. Okay, even though they lust and they yearn for you and to have this connection and this long lasting relationship, they don't quite know how to bring it to the next level. Okay, because of the fact that they've never had to do that before. They've never had a relationship that was basically beyond just something that was fun and playful. Nothing was really ever serious to them. Even if they spent years with a person, it was never really super serious, okay? Then we have here light the darkness, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. So what I feel here is I see that this person wants to come out of this energy where they're not able to express how they feel. They want to come out of the darkness and into the light, okay? They want to bring you the clarity, okay, that you need. So that way you know whether or not to stay in this connection. So that way you know whether or not this is even worth your time. Now, I'm not saying, or do I condone people waiting for other people. I get that. We all have a life that we need to live. But your person really, really wants to stick things out with you. They really are struggling, okay, to say that to you. So my suggestion with this pile is if you really are wanting to have a serious commitment or a lasting relationship or a deepening of your relationship with your person, you may have to be the one that's going to have to do a lot of the talking, like I said in the beginning of the video. You may have to embody the Queen of Swords. You may have to be the one that's going to start this connection, okay? Maybe suggest things to your person. Get them to open up. Give them a safe space, okay? Make them feel like the connection between you and them is a safe space, okay? Don't make them feel triggered or pressured, because I feel like if you do that, they're going to go back into their shell again, okay? And back into that dark energy, which you don't want them to be. You want them to come into the light. So you have to be the light for this person to help them get out of their shell, to help them come to you. If you come across to them too harsh, you're going to actually keep them stuck in this energy where they're not going to be able to tell you how they feel. They will only tell you how they feel, that they want to offer you something if they feel safe, if they feel that you are someone that will accept their offer, if they know that you feel the same. Otherwise, they're going to stay in this very light energy, which is not bad if that's all you want. But I get this person wants more with you. Wants that security and stability. They just are so afraid of conveying that message to you. So you're going to have to be the one to do a lot of the talking. You're going to have to be the one to make a lot of these moves. And I know if you're a woman, you're going to say, Lady Goddess, that's bullshit. I don't want to do that. But in this certain scenario here, you may have to do that. Otherwise, this person may not have the courage to come forward with that offer that they want to give to you. And you're going to be stuck, okay, just having this childlike energy, and nothing serious will come forth of this, okay? So I hope that this resonates for you. If it does, please comment down below, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you get notified of my lives and of my pick-a-cards. And if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below. So I really hope that that resonated for you. I feel like every card was just in tandem with each other. It's amazing how the cards and the messages all fit. And that is the message for people who picked the kitty. And like I had said, I wanted you to leave today with a little bit of sense of clarity. So maybe now you have a little bit inner knowing that your person is really not a douchebag. They just don't know how to really open up to that level of intimacy that maybe that you want from them, okay? So I leave you in peace. I hope you have an amazing day. Love and light. Okay, so let's go to the second pile. If you chose the Amethyst Heart, which is one of my favorite of all time, How does your person really feel about you? Okay, how do they feel about you? Now, I will be reading reversals. I did the same thing for pile 1, so I'm going to do it for pile 2. However, this deck is really, really hard to shuffle because it's so big. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I'm going to pull a random deck to clarify, like one of my random oracle decks to clarify. Okay, so Spirit, this is for people who pick the Amethyst, which is pile 2. How does your person feel about you deep down? Or how does your person feel deep down? What is it that they have trouble doing, or what is it that is going on here? You may get a feeling, you may get a want or a desire from them. Who knows what these cards are going to say? Okay, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. Oh, okay, that card wanted to come out. That's the Hierophant's energy. Okay, and then we're going to clarify. So for people who picked pile 2, what does your person really, really want? How are they truly feeling, but they're hiding and they're not telling you? What are their true feelings? What is going on here? Okay, people pick pile 2. What are their true feelings? Okay. And I'm going to pick a random deck when I'm done that I'm going to use to clarify. What is this person's true feelings? Okay, I always read the bottom of the deck, and I will go to that energy in a moment, but I just want to pick a random oracle deck that I will use to clarify. And I think I want to use this deck. Okay. And I just want to make sure I gave you the right name of this deck. This is the Soul's Journey Lessons card. So there may be a lesson involved in this connection. We'll clarify in a minute, okay? So how does your person really feeling? Okay? What are their real feelings here, but they're not really expressing? All right, so I always read the bottom of the deck, so we're going to start with that first, okay? So the bottom of the deck here is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Why is the 6 of Wands in reverse? I feel like your person's ego has been smashed to smithereens here. Your person is not feeling confident right now, okay? Your person is not confident in this connection. Your person is just feeling very at a loss. I feel like there's been a lot of fighting that has been going on between the both of you. A lot of guards have been up. And your person doesn't quite know how to get out of this energy. Your person doesn't quite know how to move things forward. Almost kind of similar to pile 1, but in a little bit of a different sense. Your person senses that the two of you are not getting along. There's an awful lot of fire energy here in this connection, okay? So either one or both of you could be a fire sign, and then the unity is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, I believe, is earth. If I'm wrong, please correct me down below. But from what I'm saying is that there's a lot of going back and forth here, a lot of fighting, a lot of dissension, a lot of disagreements, and your person's ego is just like thrown on the floor, okay? They have their guard up. They don't know whether they should let you in or not. The kicker is here is that they do actually want to be in a relationship with you. They see you as someone that they can relate to, that they can be, someone that they could see themselves having a relationship with. The thing is that because the both of you are fighting on such a crazy level, they're not quite sure whether or not this will work out, okay? Because they feel like the both of you have been going at it, left and right. So they're kind of almost losing faith in this connection. They're kind of losing a lot of hope. They do have a lot of fiery, passionate feelings for you. They do see you as someone that's beautiful, that when you enter a room, it's like, wow. You know, they see you as someone that's very bold, very creative, but at the same time, you and them just don't see eye to eye. So they don't feel victorious here. They don't feel at peace. They don't feel at ease. They feel like there's always like that battle, okay? And they always feel like they need to have their defenses up because they don't quite know what's going to happen between the both of you from one day to the next. So it kind of makes them feel very, very unsettled. And they don't like having this unsettled feeling. They like having things very cut and dry, yes or no, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like your person is a person that likes too much dissension in their lives. So for them, this is kind of something that's throwing them off, and they don't quite know how to handle this. So how they're truly feeling is they're feeling like they want to have a relationship, but they feel like the both of you fight so much that they wonder, would it ever work out? And they're actually losing, like, they're getting insecure here because of the fact that they just don't know if they could ever live up to your expectations. They don't know if they could ever please you, because I feel like you may be throwing daggers at them. Do this, do that, this and that. And they don't feel comfortable in that energy, okay? They feel like you're just constantly throwing shit at them. They don't know how to handle it. So instead of making a move towards you, they kind of distance themselves and put their wall up, okay? And kind of are sulking in their own, spare time without you knowing it. Like, fuck, this person is just like, they don't know if they can handle an energy like yours. Maybe I could say it like that. Even though they want to, they don't know if they truly can handle it. I feel like they're maybe feeling like giving up on a battle, in a sense. Like this is battle time. And they're just not quite sure whether or not they can give up. They want to give up. They want to stay. But they're so freaking attracted to you. There's so much passion here. But there's some serious issues in regards to how are we going to get along? Okay? Are we going to ever get along? Are we going to both stop this fighting? And I feel like there's fighting, but then there's a lot of passion, and it's all over the place. Whoa. Okay, see? This is what I'm saying. This came out like this. So it came out almost reverse, but not quite. So your person is kind of doubting this connection. I feel like they're on a flip-flop. One day they doubt it will work. The next day they're like, yeah, maybe it will work. Then the next day it's like, no. Then it's yes. So they're going back and forth, okay? So your person has a lot of doubts here, like I was saying earlier. Your person is a lot of doubts on whether or not this will work out, and it frustrates them and it makes them feel like they're not good enough for you. The same thing as I release the need to know all the answers. Your person likes, like I said, likes things cut and dry. And they know here that things are not cut and dry. So every day they're preparing for some battle, okay? So this is why I had said that earlier. This card is basically confirming exactly what I said. So thanks for that, Spirit. So your person is just like all over the place, not knowing what the hell's going to happen from one day to the next. The only thing they know is they like you and they want to be with you. But they have no idea how the fuck that's going to happen because the two of you are just like crazy. Okay, and they really, now this came out in reverse. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Well, this is in reverse. So this situation, like I had said, thank you, Spirit, it's heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy. Okay? I'm going to say it again. Heavy. So what do you need to do here? Lighten the fuck up. How about that? Maybe don't attack your person every day. Okay? Now, don't start writing all these nasty comments down below. Oh my God, Lady Goddess, I said in the beginning of the readings that the information could flip-flop. So maybe this is you that is, maybe this thing is reversed. Maybe it's not you throwing daggers. Maybe it's them throwing daggers at you. It doesn't matter. The both of you need to lighten the fuck up and have fun. Stop doing everything so serious. Stop fighting over every little thing. Stop being so aggressive. Stop being so freaking angry all the time. Your person does want to be with you, but you're going to chase them away if you keep on this with this attitude. You're going to make them get scared and make them not want to be with you. And you don't want that, right? You want your person to want to be with you, right? That's why you're watching this video. You want to know how they feel about you deep down. Well, they think that you are aggressive. They think that you like to fight a lot. And how they're feeling right now is that they need to put their wall up. They may not express to you that they're very angry, that they're feeling insecure, and that their ego is smashed, and that deep down at the bottom, at the end of the day, they just want to be with you. They just want you to shut up. Maybe you want them to shut up. Bottom line is that there needs to be more humor. There needs to be a more light-hearted energy added into this connection in order for it to work. Otherwise, this is never going to work. Things are always going to be at a battle. You both are going to constantly have your guard up, and nothing is ever going to move forward. So it's your choice. If you really truly love this person, you're going to have to sometimes just not fight. If they do something that you don't like, just stay silent. See what happens. Don't be so serious. Don't throw 1,000 expectations at them at once. Let them come to you in their own time. Let them approach you in a way that's comfortable for them. Don't force them to do something that they don't want to do, because that's very uncomfortable for certain people. This is advice that I had to give myself, because I do the same thing, guys. Don't feel like I'm just yelling at you, because I am the same person that is in this pile. I do the same things. I attack my person sometimes, do this, do that. I do the same things. So I'm telling you, doing that is not going to help you. Love is not going to come to you if you force it. You have to allow the love to be set free. And if you set them free and they come back to you, you know how would you feel? Let's just put it this way. 2 scenarios. You force your person to be in a relationship with you. They're in a relationship with you before they're ready. They love you, but they're miserable because they weren't quite ready. Versus you set them free and they come to you and say, baby, I want to be with you. And they're in a relationship with you because they want to. I'm telling you right now, your second relationship is going to be a lot better than the first. The second person is going to want to do things for you. They're going to want to love you. Why? Because you gave them that freedom to make the choice. And this is what I'm saying here. You keep throwing daggers at this person. You're scaring the fuck out of them. But they love you, and they have not given up on you because the Hierophant is upright. It's a commitment card. They see themselves with you. They're attracted to you. But if you keep on doing these things, they're going to completely doubt the connection, and they're not going to want to come towards you because they're going to keep the guard up, and you're never going to get close to them. You're never going to allow them to open up to that beautiful person that this person possibly is. You'll never get to see that vulnerable side to them if you scare them away. So use lighthearted energy here. Be thankful for everything that has happened. Okay? And then I'm giving you this advice. Let today be a new day for you if you really truly love this person. Calm the fuck down. And be happy. Change the energy from being so heavy to something light. I guarantee you, if you sent out a positive message, if you two are still communicating, and you tell them, I'm sorry for everything, if you did truly attack them, or you just say, hey, I hope you have an amazing day today, I guarantee you may get something back that's positive. And then after a while, your person will start dropping their guard because they won't see that you are a battlefield, that you are coming at them like Joan of Arc, okay? Wanting to take people out. You're coming at them with love, okay? Not daggers. So, I hope this really helps you a lot, okay? And like I said, when I did these readings today, I want to give people some help. Like I want to be able to give you some options to help you get yourself out of this situation. If one of these situations is negative, meaning like if your person is feeling something negative, I want to give you some tools to help you change that energy. Instead of having it negative, bring it into a positive. So if this resonated with you, comment down below, please. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, because if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified of all my picker cards and when I go live. And if you'd like a personal reading, the information will be description box below. Okay, so I hope that gave you some clarity and peace of mind for people that chose pile number 2. Now, let's move on. I'm just moving over these little things here. For people who picked pile 3, which is the crystal ball, you want to know how your person is really feeling about you, right? So I'm going to clarify with the romance angels. I had said in the beginning of the reading, I'm going to use a different deck to clarify all my different decks here, okay? And I am reading in reverse today, which I normally don't do, but today I am. So let's find out for people who picked the crystal ball. How is your person feeling about you? Deep down, hidden feelings that they're not expressing. How are they feeling about you? This is deep down what they're not expressing. What is going on here? What is going on? Right? How are they feeling deep down? The people who picked the crystal ball. Ooh. Okay, one more shuffle. Remember, I don't normally shuffle my cards this way because I don't normally go in reverse, so they're all pretty little, and I got tiny little hands. Okay, so we're going to have 3 tarot cards, and then I'm going to clarify with an oracle, and I do read the bottom of the deck as well. Okay, so for people who picked pile 3, how is their person really, truly feeling about them? Whoa, okay, this card was up, this flipped over, so we're going to read it. Oh, okay, it flipped upright, reverse, oppression, the Tower. But it was upright, then it flipped over reverse, so this is a little bit better, so don't have a heart attack, okay? How is your person feeling about you, but it's not? What are the deep hidden feelings here? Contemplation, okay? How is your person feeling about you? For people who picked pile 3, but they're not saying. Oh, that was, wow. Okay, that flew right out. Princess of Staves, which is also known as the Page of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, your person and you, obviously, this I feel is a separation. Okay, could have happened between you and your person. The shit hit the fan here, so to speak. Okay, the shit hit the fan here. Things could have ended very abruptly. There could have been some very heavy arguments, a lot of things that were just going on that just took this connection and just went poof. The tower fell and that was it. Now the 5 of Cups is in reverse. So upright 5 of Cups is a person crying over spilled milk. Okay. A person not realizing that there's still 2 cups behind them. Now the 5 of Cups in reverse is actually not a bad card in a sense, because the 5 of Cups in reverse is a person who is healing, who is getting over this emotional loss and emotional sadness. So I do get the sense that your person is feeling very sad right now about what has conspired in this connection. Okay? They're not feeling very happy. They're feeling at a loss, but they are slowly, little by little, getting themselves out of it. Okay? And they're healing. Okay? So this could have been maybe a separation that occurred a while ago, but even if it just occurred a week ago, a day ago, a minute ago, your person, even though they're very upset about things and very, very heartbroken, they're slowly healing and getting out of that energy, which is a good thing, okay? They're starting to see a little bit more light at the end of the tunnel. Thing is that there was a tower that did occur between the both of you, something shocking and dramatic, okay? So your person was feeling like they got the shock of their life, of whatever happened. Maybe someone cheated, maybe someone was caught lying. Something bad happened between the both of you that caused this tremendous moment, this tremendous shakeup, okay? That shattered the way your person felt about you and how they saw you and everything. But this card originally flipped out upright, but it reversed on my table. So that tells me now that the tower moment is over. Again, with the 5 of Cups in reverse. Exactly. This person is now healing over whatever it was that happened between the both of you. So that, again, is another positive indicator that even though something really bad happened, your person is starting to see the reasons as to maybe why that happened. Maybe they're starting to feel a little bit more open to a reconnection, or, you know, it could be a whole bunch of different things. Maybe they're starting to see, like, you know, okay, I see why this happened. Was this a lesson for me? Maybe they're realizing if they made an error, what did they do? Was there something that they could have done to correct it, and so on and so forth. So right now they're in the Hermit's energy, and they're really thinking long and hard about this whole connection. What conspired here? What went on? What, like I said, the mistakes, the passion that you two had, the, you know, the loving times, because there's an emotional tie here with you with the 5 of Cups. They did feel an emotion towards you, okay? So there was a lot of feelings that were involved here. So someone that is now seeing, like, maybe what they could have done better. Maybe do they want to have a reconnection? Maybe do they want to just start something new and move on with someone else? Your person really has been thinking a lot about this lately, and that's why the Hermit's card is upright. They want to know, like, okay, what is it that I can do here to heal? And I feel like whatever it is, or whatever time they're giving themselves to do that, it's actually conducive, because they actually are healing and slowly getting over whatever conspired between the both of you, which is actually really positive and really good, because you don't want the person to constantly be in a situation where they're feeling sad, because you're never going to get them out of that negative cycle. So something really big and traumatic happened between the both of you. They're feeling now almost a sense of relief, okay? But they're really thinking long and hard about your relationship. With the Princess, which the Page of Wands in reverse, this is a person that felt like, I'm getting the sense here your person is feeling like, as much as they're healing and they had an emotional attachment, and whatever tower moment fell between the both of you, it's like they're almost losing that passion they had for you. It's slipping away, okay? It's like right now it's not present in them, because they're still so heartbroken about the fact that there was a loss here, that's what they're focusing on. They're not focusing on the passion that maybe the two of you shared. They're not focused on, you know, anything like that. And I don't sense that your person wants to make a move towards you right now, because the only thing that they're doing is they're trying to heal. Now, I will say this, with the Contemplation card, if you take a look here, this guy is basically drawing a woman. And so I get this feeling here that your person has been watching you, because you see a woman here. It could be for a woman or a man, but he's drawing a woman. And I see the detailing that he's putting here in this card, okay? In this painting or whatever, this drawing, whatever it is. So your person has been intently watching you. Your person has been looking up your social media. Your person has been thinking about you a lot. Okay, I do get the sense too that your person could also be sending you messages through music and vice versa. There could be a telepathic communication here, a spiritual connection, because I see here the cello. So, your person really is thinking long and hard about everything. So they may be healing, thinking about you, listening to music. You may be triggered also by listening to certain songs and being reminded about your person and the things and the memories that you shared with them. Okay, that may be something that could be very healing for the both of you right now. Okay, I feel like it's very healing for your person, and I also feel like it's very healing for you, because it gives you both the sense of relief. It gives you both, maybe you could think about a happy memory right now that occurred between the both of you. But right now I see your person more than anything as they're just really intently studying you. They're thinking about everything that happened as a whole and really trying to figure out what steps necessary do they want to take. Do they want to just walk away from this relationship? Do they want to continue to stay in this relationship? They're not quite sure yet, okay, on which way to take with this relationship. So I want to grab an oracle card here. Okay, that came out. Oh, wow, that just fell right out. I want to grab some oracle cards here and see what the Romance Angels has to say to clarify this energy here. Okay, so Spirit is saying you deserve love. Okay, you are lovable. So right now, maybe because you and your person are separated, you may be feeling a sadness, like I said, a sense of loss, feeling like, okay, what did I do? Am I not a lovable person? No one wants to be with me. Woe is me. Spirit wants you to know that you are a lovable person. Okay, you are a person that is deserving of all the love and compassion in this world. So don't lose sight of that. Don't lose hope that you'll never be in love again or that no one will ever love you. That is not the case here. The case is that you really are a good-hearted person, and you really will have Cupid's arrow be shooting you very, very soon with some sort of love. So if it doesn't work out with this person, you will have that love and that connection that you've been searching for. Express your love. Okay, so go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So Spirit's saying, look, if the tower has fallen between you and your person, I'm here to give you some advice. What could you possibly do here? If you really do miss your person and you love them and you two are in separation, maybe say something to them. Express how you feel to them. Tell them you miss them. Tell them you love them. Don't leave me messages on the bottom of my comments cursing me out saying my man cheated, my girl cheated. No way in hell am I doing that. This is just a suggestion for this pile. Okay, this is what the clarifying card is here for this energy. That Spirit's saying, you know what? You may have to make a step and express how you feel to them. Maybe that will help them even more heal, okay? It will give them something to think about. It may turn that energy from being negative into something positive, because I do see here with the Tower in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse, they are in the process of healing and they are thinking about you, like I had said here. Okay, with the Hermit's energy, you can see clearly in this card here that this guy is like drawing something. So they do have their eye on you. They haven't forgotten about you if that's what you're thinking, okay? But Spirit's saying, you know what? Don't give up on yourself. You're still a lovable person. Express your love, okay? Express it, because maybe that's exactly what this person needs to hear. Maybe the tower fucking fell and they need to hear that you still love them. Maybe that will help them get out of this Hermit's energy and start coming towards you again, okay? I just want to pull one more card. What would happen, Spirit, if people that picked pile 3 were to reach out to their person? Now, I didn't do this for any of the other piles, but I'm being drawn to do this for this one. What would happen, Spirit, if people that picked pile 3 were to express their love? Oh, okay. The Two of Swords in reverse. So the confusion would be over, okay? The confusion and the fighting will be over. The Two of Swords upright is a person who's confused. They can't make a decision. They don't know which way to go. In the reverse is, now this person is going to be gaining some clarity. Is going to be able to make that decision. So that may actually jumpstart, okay, a reconciliation if that's what you really truly want with this person. But if you don't want that, then just know that they are healing. They have been very upset. Whatever conspired between the both of you really, really took them out. Okay, really upset them. It devastated them. And it's causing them now to reflect on everything that conspired. But if you do want to reconnect with them, Spirit is saying to approach them in a lovable attitude and tell them how you really feel. Tell them how you miss them. Okay? How maybe you are at fault too. Could we maybe possibly make amends? Can we, possibly make up? What's going to happen if you do that is you're going to open up the energies for where this person now have maybe in the past was confused. You're going to open up this energy now where now this person may actually feel like they have a sense of what to do. They're going to maybe now feel that they understand what direction or route this connection has to go in. Okay? You're going to give them some clarity. That may be the clarity that they need in order to have that spark again with you, in order to make that initiative to come towards you again for reconciliation. Okay? So I feel like you have a couple different options here. Like I said, if you just want to know how this person feels, know that they're healing and that you really changed their world when you two separated. Now, if you're saying we didn't separate, then something happened between the both of you that shook them up. But do know that your person is slowly getting out of that. Okay? If you want to reconcile, tell them how you feel, because you're actually going to give them some peace of mind and clear their head a little bit on how to direct this situation forward. Okay? So I hope that resonated with you. Like I had said before, I wanted to be able to give some guidance on how a person is feeling towards you if for some reason the energy was not exactly 100% positive. So that way you know how to possibly change it around if it's negative. So you can start the positive action today. Okay? Now again, these are general readings. If the reading doesn't resonate, please take what does, leave the rest, or if it doesn't resonate at all, that's fine. Find another YouTube reader that will resonate. Now, because this is general, the energy could be swapped. I could be reading your energy. So maybe that's you healing right now, okay? Maybe your person's going to come at you with some love. You never know. This is a general reading, okay? But what I can say is that any situation that is negative, okay, you have the opportunity to make it into a positive. Maybe the two of you will never get back together. But the positive thing is that now you know what you're deserving of. Now you know how you're lovable. And if something didn't work out here, you know for that the next relationship what you can do to bring it into a positive situation instead of having the same repeats of past relationships and keep on going through the same karmic cycle. You can finally break free of that cycle, okay? And bring yourself some true loving happiness that you can move towards for the rest of your connections, whether it be someone that's a lifelong connection or however many connections you need in order to feel complete within your life, okay? So like I said, if that resonated with you, please comment down below, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please hit that little thing on the top, because if you do, whenever I go live or whenever I do pick a card, you get notified of it right away. And if you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box below. So I hope that gives everyone a peace of mind, my readings today. And I hope that you enjoyed this pick a deck reading that I did, because I don't think I've ever done this before. And for everyone else, I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay? Thank you. Bye.